Hey guys, Rage Chrome here and welcome back to another gold farming video and the first gold farm for World of Warcraft Midnight. We are still in early access and we have done our first hour of jewel gathering with results being very good. 31,500 gold according to our loot appraiser add-on. But before we do a breakdown, we also have to keep in mind that I have green, scrappy tools, so nothing is maximized. I haven't even maxed out my midnight mining yet. So we are lacking a lot of knowledge points. Same for our herbalism, we're not maxed. We don't have any big tools. And how we have spent our points is quite important to get as much skill and extra stats as possible. But we're not gonna be min-maxing here either, since we don't have the knowledge points for that yet. But I did start with bountiful harvests. Max that out. Because you get plus 5 skill. And then we have plus 15 finesse. Plus 15 perception, and perception seems to be king so far in this expansion, because rare materials are indeed much rarer than they were in War Within. And then of course I just unlocked these as I maxed up here, and these are also plus 10 skill, plus 10 skill, and so on. I did not want to put any more points in here yet, because I didn't know at the time which herb was gonna be the most common one, where we might be able to squeeze the absolute most out of. But it seems like Bloombringer here is the Tranquility Bloom, seems to be the most common herb. A little bit like Myco Bloom in War Within. So 40 points I did there, just opened these, then I went into Botany, opened these, just to get the midnight regen on the vigor and some deftness. But this one is however good to also maximize when you get points. You have plus 10 deftness, more perception, more finesse, and more deftness. And finesse, we know, we get more of the raw herb out of each herb. And deftness, just herb quicker of course. And then Midnight Overload I've just unlocked. I did not like this one very much in War Within, and this will be the absolute last I unlock in Midnight as well. But if you are not a druid, then you probably want to start with Botany, just so you can learn how to gather while mounted. And in mining, I started in Meticulous Mining, because this one allows you to mine while mounted, and that is quite handy if you want to be dual gathering if you're a druid then. And here you regen vigor, plus 30 perception, plus 30 finesse, plus 5 skill while mining. That is as far as I've gotten. Then of course I've unlocked plentiful ores, gain 5 skill while mining any deposit. And then I've just opened this one, but the same in mining. I will save Overloaded for last. I will max out Meticulous Mining first to get as much of these plus stats as possible. And then I will go into Plentiful Ores and fill this one out first. More stats, more stats, more stats. More stats will of course then mean more income per deposit and ore. And then of course these will also be very valuable. So far it feels like you have most refulgent copper deposits, but it feels a little bit like Bismuth did in War Within. These are highly valuable, so I might go in here first when I max the other. But what you got in here for is to of course see the value and then the breakdown of what did we pick up. As follows. We picked up 60 Mana Lily and 2 rare Mana Lily. Now it doesn't seem like there is a rank 1, 2 and 3 or if it is, I have not seen them yet, so it seems to be poor quality and max quality. But these max quality, you see the few numbers of them, they are really rare. 194 Tranquility Bloom, 15 of the higher quality one, 44 Sangul Thorn, 5 rares, 26 Azeroth, and 2 of the rare ones. 31 Argent Leaf, none of the rare ones on this. This is the one that felt like I saw the least of, together with Azeroth. 39 Umbra Tin Ore, with only 1 rare. 45 Brilliant Silver Ore, 2 rares. 140 Refulgent Copper Ore, and 3 of the rare ones. I, however, haven't seen yet if there is a rank 2 in between there. Then we picked up 77 Motes of Light. These spawn when you herb or mine a light infused herb or deposit. As you can see one there, Light Fused Mana Lily. When you've herbed it, a orb goes up in the air that you can capture and you pick these up. Then we pick up 1 Dazzling Thorium. These are rare, as far as I've understood it, in all 3 different deposits you can pick up. 1 Mote of Pure Void. There was only 1 Void Mark deposit I found in Eversong Woods. And we picked up 2 Nocturnus Lotus. These are rare from herbalism flowers. So all in all, rare seems to be really rare so far in this expansion. But if you are looking at this video in a week or 2 or maybe 3, you will most likely have easier access to blue tools, maximized professions, and a lot more knowledge points than me. So you can most likely make a lot more than 31,500 gold. But since this was my first dedicated hour so far into the early access, I wanted to share it with you guys. And I hope you found this useful. More videos will be coming in the coming days as I have time to play. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.